Hey guys, we're going to look at a technique that, you're really just hammering on and tapping strings, okay? It's something where we're going to tie in a lot of our knowledge of scales and definitely cheat a little bit and blur them together. Now, I'm going to do this with a bit of A minor, just so we're familiar with where everything is. And what we're going to do is actually hit a chord and then tap a little melody with it. So you're still letting that chord ring and you're just hitting a few notes. And it also sounds really cool when you hammer on the chord itself. So, alright, so we've got the hammer. Then we tap. Alright. Now I should probably call it a hammer tap slide because we're again, subtlety is the name of the game here. We're just slipping these little notes in. A bit of reverb does wonders for it. Right, now the key to this little puzzle, and might actually make sense why you do all of these different positions, is we've got our A minor here, and I want to play some notes up higher on the fretboard. I'm going to go, alright, that's my E position. Next up, I've got D, so I can go. I've got these lovely little notes right here. So if alright, just letting you know where those are. I much prefer it to have a bit of a ring to it. Okay, pretty cool, right? Very easy use there. Now, what if I want to move up a bit further and get my tapping up higher? I'm going to move to the G position, and that is up here. So we've got our C position. Cheers. There we go. We've got these beautiful notes here, and that's a bit more like you've used the D position, but it's pretty close. So you really want to be looking at that G position for your chord. Now, you might have a guess, where am I going to go from there? I've done my C, what about my A position? So we're getting further up the fretboard now, and up here we've got, we're starting to get some really cool, you're repeating a few notes here. Now, going to get that really cool tone. Let's throw some vibrato with our right hand on top of it. Okay, so. Starting to get this really cool double-handed instrument that's just, quite different. Now, of course, we can change chords with this as well. Beautiful thing is we don't have to rethink our scales for this really. It's more of a, alright, this is now going to be the Dorian mode, but our scale stays the same. So the idea, I can do stuff now. If we want to dive right into it, you're going, what notes am I actually hitting out of that mode? Am I hitting a fourth, a fifth? And you can actually control it then and go, all right, I want this particular sound, and hitting this note, this subtle little high note that really sets a chord off. And we can also move up to your E with this one, which changes a bit. Once we go past that A, okay, we've gone from our A position, then we're into that G position, right up the neck. And that is, it's getting a bit hectic on this sort of thing, but you've got a, so you can get right up here if you want. So if you really want to do a bit of a run, you can actually go. You're just about hitting the octave of it. Alright, now if you're feeling like being fancier than me, you can also try tapping with 2 fingers. Now, this is confusing at best, so we'll give it a go. Alright, so we're going to pick a couple of notes out of the scale. I might go with these two. I know at least they're going to be a fifth apart. Shouldn't sound too bad. So. Can't say I'm the best at this. Not feeling it. So, that was what I would call a bit of a failure. But I do know it works, only because I've seen someone who's actually way better than me do it. So, that's one to just keep in the mental bank if you really want to go nuts on this, doing a double hammer tap, and you can slide it as well. So, I don't know, that's a level 7. So, we're going to leave it there, and I'll see you next time.